I'm not an advocate for formal business plans. I think they can consume time and resources from an entrepreneur. I think they often can lead you to be locked into one vantage point, one way of doing something, as opposed to keeping an open mind and observing consumer behaviors to iterate and find the best product market fit. I co-founded Rent the Runway out of Harvard Business School with my co-founder, Jennifer Hyman, and it really came from an initial insight that her sister did have when she was going to a wedding and decided to buy a really expensive dress despite having hundreds of dresses in her closet already. And it related to some of the shifts going on around social media, where suddenly you'd be photographed, your photo would be posted, and you could no longer repeat the outfit that you had worn once. So as we set out to work on the concept, the first thing was to really validate that consumers wanted to rent dresses. And we started testing that out. We saw a huge emotional connection that women felt with fashion. And from there, we did start talking to investors. We went the venture capital route. And I think that showing them rather than just telling them about our business really made an impact, because typically VCs are men, often in their 50s. So to relate to a woman who had these emotional connections with fashion was often hard. And so instead we showed videos of women putting on amazing designer dresses and just how their whole personas were transformed. We launched Rent the Runway without any fashion or technology or logistics experience, and I often think that was useful. First of all, it gave us a unique perspective on an industry that really needed disruption, but it also let us be a little bit naive, which was important because we had huge tasks that we were undertaking, and had we fully known what was in front of us, I'm not sure if we would have been so bold as to go after it. In terms of building up those skills, there was a lot of work that we did to build our network of advisors to just ramp and scale the learning curve, so that we could get smarter in how to hire the right engineers or how to sign on the right designers that we would need to build our business. Conversational commerce has existed for many years. When you walk into a store, you ask someone for the best sneakers for your new hiking hobby. That is conversational commerce. But what we're trying to do is to leverage technology to scale that interaction in that industry. And AI becomes a really important resource to let you have conversational interactions at scale. So Jetblack came about as just a more efficient way to shop. What if I just texted someone the way you might a personal assistant and asked them for detergent, and click free shopping, they know which laundry detergent I buy, and so it's done. Or here's a photo of someone's shoes I see when I'm crossing the street, and they hunt it down and they get it to me same day or next day. Just thinking about from that consumer vantage point, ways to make your life more convenient. I've been grateful to have an amazing group of mentors and advisors as I've built Rent the Runway and now in building Jetblack, and there have been some awards of acknowledgement along the way. I honestly don't think about them all that much, but what I do hope is that they become a symbol to other female entrepreneurs going after big dreams, that they too can reach for their goals, can dream and think bigger, and to maybe think about how other women have made changes and innovated that might let them feel like it's more possible for them to reach their dreams.